we are trying to do through this initiative is actually to help these countries well endowed with battery minerals to try and cooperate so that they can move up to that within that value chain. We are banking on some opportunities. The DRC and Zambia would have most of the battery minerals, but not all. We think that the African CFTA will be an opportunity to bring other minerals which are not in our countries to the special economic zone and help these countries produce together. It's where we, as I've said, looking at the value chain itself, most of our countries are focusing on the mining segment. From the market evaluation, this mining segment is creating an average of 11 billion US dollars. If we move up a little bit and start producing some metals, we can multiply by 4 the value we can get from these minerals instead of focusing on the extractive industry itself in the first segment.
And we want to move up in the value chain. I think that has been elaborated. And then also the negative impact of the economic model that we are pursuing, I think that has come out. Maybe a small example, if you are exporting raw materials, you realize that you are so low on the value chain and you don't gain much. An example maybe closer to home would be maybe tomatoes at Soweto market. We want to actually add value to our resources so that we can actually create jobs. One of the points that has come to the fore again is that Africa has almost all the minerals that are required in this EVB value chain. So that is basically what is being shared there. And this, the Battery Council is supposed to basically spearhead or give direction to this electric vehicle battery.
We have the energy and the copper to scale in copper foil. And as a continent, we have the demand to justify the setting up of precursor plants to satisfy our local demand for alternative power systems. And we also have demand to supply our mining industry hybrid mobility solutions. And that way we can make a plan we can stick to and not be blown by the winds of global priority. Manufacturers of precursor minerals make very good financiers of mines. So if we can attract them here, then we can assure you that it will become a lot easier to raise capital and do large-scale mining developments in this country. The banks can help us to finance project by project, but in terms of taking the major risks, the pension funds have to get involved, and also various providers of private equity.
ARISE is an ecosystem, industrial ecosystem developer in Africa. Everybody is talking the minerals are here. We should do it. Why we should do it? Why pre-feasibility? Why the battery SEZ? What are the objectives? So the objectives are to add value to the minerals that are being produced, to invite investments, to create jobs, to get the value of output contribution to the GDP, increase the country's GDP.
Nickel, cobalt, manganese and lithium. These are 4 raw critical minerals which are essential for the battery value chain. And apparently, Zambia is rich in nickel and manganese, of course cobalt, but not in a very big quantity which can be explored and used for a value chain totally. And DRC is good in cobalt and lithium. So if you take any lithium ion battery, be it a lithium ferrous phosphate battery or a nickel manganese cobalt battery, these minerals will be the major ingredients. So it is high time that DRC and Zambia should coexist or come together to form this battery SEZ. And this answers the question why Zambia should partner with DRC and vice versa.